What's going on, guys? For those of you who are brand new here, my name is Thor, certified personal trainer through both NASM and ACE. Today, I'm going to be bringing you guys a nice little chest finisher. I had a push day today with Johnny. Shout out to Johnny, man. Great freaking workout. I know I'm going to be sore for like the next 2-3 days, but it's all good. That's why we do it. So today, basically, the goal is 100 push-ups all together. You're doing basically sets of 10, one set per 10 reps, different angles, different fibers, different striations. I'm basically going to be taking you guys through movements that cover both or all upper, mid, and lower portions of the chest. You guys can drop down and just do them wherever the hell you're at, man. Don't worry about who's watching or nothing. This is all for you guys. So take your time with it. And as always, your body doesn't count reps or sets. So get that out of your head right now. It's all quality. Remember, it just goes based off of stress. And the longer that you can stress your body out for, or the longer that you can stress and place your muscles under stress, the more you'll activate. Logic, right? All right, here we go. 10 different types of push-ups. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, starting off with a fully extended push-up. This is a little bit advanced. It's a lot of core. When you guys do this, make sure that you squeeze your butt and squeeze your core as if somebody were to walk up to you right now and just uppercut you right in the belly button. That's how tight you have to have your core in order to protect your lower back if you guys are going to try these. The further that my hands travel away from my body, the more demanding this movement is. But I do have a lot of surface area to cover with my hands. So this next one is going to be even more challenging. How do I make this harder? Let's go fingertips. So fingertips, now again, I don't have the full support of my hand. These are a lot more demanding, but same concept as always. Challenge yourself and make things as hard as you can for yourselves. So this is now a fully extended push-up, but basically on the fingertips. That's number 2. Number 3, we're going on to the diver push-ups or the diver to bomber push-up. Basically, I'm hitting a whole lot of my chest here. It's not here. I'm using a lot of anterior delt when I push back up, but this is all chest right there. I'm squeezing the hell out of it at the bottom, and I'm trying to keep my elbows tucked in so that I still engage more of my chest than I do for the shoulder. But again, it depends on whatever you're trying to focus in on. So depending on your target muscle, that'll dictate how it is that you perform X movement, whatever it is. For this one, try to keep the elbows in, tucked in at the rib cage. So again, the chest does more work than the actual shoulders. So moving on next to the incline push-up, deep incline push-up. This is particularly good for my upper chest, and you'll notice I'm still trying to keep proper push etiquette as far as keeping the elbows tucked in on my side to refrain from having the anterior delt do most of the work. I want you guys to try to keep the inside of the elbow facing forward, but if you need to flare out a little more until you're ready for this kind of stuff, then adjust based off of you. Remember, adjust everything to your level. Otherwise, it's not going to help you out. These right here, I love these. These are Plyo push-ups with a single leg landing. You know, things are not perfect in the real world. There will be scenarios, events, moments where things are just out of place. So you have to train according to such. This is a better view right here. You guys can see what's happening with the feet as soon as I explode up and I land. I love those. You guys try those. Archer push-ups, great movement to function for functional mobility. A lot of mobility in the shoulders required for this type of stuff. But again, placing a lot of pressure on my chest by keeping the elbow close to my rib cage. That way the shoulder doesn't do most of the work. For all these, it's going to be 10 reps in total, focusing on the quality. This one, I had to leave this in here. This was a fail. My muscles, my body was so fucking fatigued. You could see I'm not even moving, like barely an inch down or two. So this is a skip. Obviously, keep them in if you can do it. But me personally, I just couldn't do it today after doing everything else. Diamond push-ups. These target a lot of the tricep. But you'll notice I'm not locking out entirely at the top. I'm keeping a little bend in the elbow so that I engage more of my chest. This is particularly well for the inside or the middle of the chest. You guys remember that. Middle, middle, middle. Keeping the elbows tucked in, of course, as always. Embracing your core, squeezing your butt. Went on to wide push-ups right here. I'm basically trying to engage a lot of my mid-chest and lower chest. You'll notice my hands are kind of rotated outwards too. That's a lot more comfortable for my shoulder and allows me to get a better contraction. All right, so real quick, you guys, I've now added 20 additional pounds to my frame just so that I can activate a lot more muscles. Again, the theories, the concepts, the ideas of progressive overload. This is a great example of today's subject, how your body doesn't count reps or sets. It's just stress. So I'm going to put my body under as much stress as I can for as long as I can. The last one will be an isometric till failure. Let's do it. As I just mentioned, great example of time under tension, what is required for ultimate muscle growth. To demand more from your body, this is another method utilized. You'll notice I'm taking a couple steps forward and then backwards. That's just, again, to target more of the upper and then lower chest. This is a very demanding movement, and I'm trying to basically just finish off the chest now. I'm trying to fatigue it the hell out. So this is a great way to finish isometrics, time under tension. As always, the workout will be posted down below. You guys give this a try. If not today, another day. Save it. Let me know what y'all think. Get after it. You guys try this. Train hardy right. We'll see you in the next one.